Gab. Gab is 100% underrated right now, until it gets deplatformed, and then it'll really be underrated. Or maybe people are overrating it, and then that's why they'll take it. But right now, Gab, I would say every social media platform is underrated right now. So easy one.
Adobe Premiere.
Adobe Premiere. Adobe Premiere. I think it's properly rated. I think Adobe Premiere is properly rated. I think editing systems in general are overrated because you actually don't need much to edit. So there's only a few things that you have to fine tune really with editing systems. So I think editing systems in general are overrated, but I think Adobe Premiere is properly rated.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, I think, is actually underrated. I think Tom Brady's underrated. He's so underrated that he's probably going to win the Super Bowl. And at the time of recording this, the Super Bowl is this coming Sunday. And he went to Tampa Bay, and I don't think people really thought he was going to be in the Super Bowl. So, Tom Brady, underrated.
McGregor.
I think McGregor, after the last fight with Dustin, is probably properly rated. He went into that fight, I think, ranked number 5 or 6. So I think he was properly rated. I think that's where he's at right now. I don't think you can have the kind of fire that you need to be top 1 or 2 in the world in MMA. You can't have that fire when you're making millions, if not billions. I think once you get your head wrapped around business and you're doing proper 12 like he is, and you've accomplished what he can accomplish, look, you would have to be a psycho to still have that fire. And I actually don't think he's a psycho. I think he's a really smart dude, and so I think he is properly rated. Bitcoin, underrated. So easy. I think every cryptocurrency is underrated right now. We should just call this series underrated because I think everything is wildly underrated right now. So Bitcoin, underrated. Crypto is underrated, but it's underrated not because the way I think, not the reason Tom Brady is underrated. I think Bitcoin is underrated because we just don't understand it. People don't get it. The whole infrastructure, the architecture of blockchain. So it's understandably underrated.
Last one for now. Roundtables.
I think legitimate roundtable discussions are underrated, even though people talk about them in such a way that they're overrated. I think you get the right people at a round table having the right roundtable discussion, and it is unbelievably powerful. You just got to get the right people at a roundtable discussion, and then it's just unbelievably powerful. So I think they're underrated, but they're overrated how people use them, if that makes sense.
What about the physical tables?
The physical tables I think are properly rated. I mean, I think we all know how just perfect a round table is, especially like a round table, like not a big round table, but a round table you can play like a board game on or have a cup of coffee on. I think it's perfectly rated. So I'm Darren Doan. I just went through my first round of overrated, underrated. Matt Bain forced me to do it. We did it.